Hi, this is Simon Leung from simonleung.com, and as you can see, we are at google.com. And looking at the logo, I guess you can pretty much tell that we are around the holiday season, and today is the 23rd of December, so wanted to wish everybody real quick a happy holidays and Merry Christmas and upcoming Happy New Year's. But the reason I'm here today recording this video for you is I want to give a real quick case study. What I did recently was I created a website for my sister's company, and she does wholesale men and women's fashion, and her company is based in Hong Kong, and for over 10 years she has actually been doing this offline and really just locally with her prospects and anybody she might have met while she was traveling to her various areas, such as Japan or China, Korea, Italy, all these other places where she's looking for the latest and hottest wholesale trends. And up until fairly recently, she has been doing everything manual and didn't really have too much of a team. But actually about 3 weeks ago when I was in Hong Kong, she started expressing interest in what I've been doing in terms of internet marketing and online promotions and things like that. And she approached me with the idea of setting up her own website and making her own web presence. And it wasn't until a couple days ago that I actually have a little bit of time, since it was the holiday season and most of my clients and students went on vacation and took some time off. So the last few days, I actually found that I had a little bit of free time on my hands, so I created a website for using Google Pages that we'll see in a minute. And not until 2 days ago did I started applying some of the strategies. And so what I want to show you right now is some of the results that I've been able to get within the last couple of days. So the keywords that I optimized for, well, one of them was Red Chilli Fashion, because that was the name of her company. And so if you take a look at the search results now, these are live results. Basically, you'll see that we have essentially dominated the first page. This first one is a squidoo lens that I created, and basically this redirects back to the website that I created for my sister, and this is it right here. It is redchillifashion.com. I created it using Google Pages, and basically this is where we're driving all the traffic to on the squidoo lens, and this one goes to the contact page of that website that you just saw. And scrolling down, we didn't even have too many pictures up here, because at the time when I created this, she actually hasn't taken the time to take any photos of her inventory, so we didn't even spend too much time creating a website. Just slap together some content. And this squidoo lens, you'll see that I also have an RSS feed to the blog, and this is the Blogspot blog that I set up. Again, it's a totally free service. All of these actually are free. I haven't spent a dime creating this or promoting this at all. So here, going back a little bit, deleting this out, you'll see on the first result is my squidoo lens. The second one is the dig page that I set up. That one is actually goes back to my squidoo, and check it out. It's been dug by someone else other than myself. And if you continue scrolling down, here is the actual website, the Google Pages right here. And then our tag on Propeller is right here, Bumpsy again, and this is our hub pages, Simpy.com and Simpy.com once again. And so you'll see here that we actually dominated everybody on the first page of Google. Now going on to the next page, and again, we didn't really spend too much time, or I didn't spend too much time going through too many of these. And look at that. From our previous page, 169,000, I guess Google has been scraping while we've been recording this, and now it's up to 242,000. And you'll see here that the first few are also mine hub pages, and the blog spot is right here, and ultimatesquidoo.com. Down here, down here, you'll see that we have one for Zanga right here as well. But a really interesting thing is that just a couple days ago, the one website that came up for the #1 spots was this one. So as you can see here, this is mtv.com talking about Red Hot Chili Peppers. So they were #1 just a couple of days ago, and now we've actually kicked them out of page 1 and they're on page 2. So within a matter of days, they went from position #1 all the way to page 2. And so going back a little bit, you'll see that right here, this is actually the correct spelling of the actual company with 2 L's, but as you can see, Google recommends an alternate spelling. Actually, I guess the correct spelling is chili with 1 L. So we click on that. Here you'll actually see that we have dominated the first page for the other spelling variation of chili as well. These are a lot of the same sites and a lot of the same search results, but what we did was we put alternate tags. And so we have tags for the correct spelling, and we have tags for the alternate spelling. So you can see over here that, again, we have dominated the first page with a lot of the same or similar results, again, beating out mtv.com and the Red Hot Chili Peppers, even though the Red Hot Chili Peppers has the appropriate spelling as the search term over here. And so the second term that we optimized for was Red Chilli Fashion Company. And by the way, as you can see here, within the last minute or so while we've been talking, we've increased from 242,000 to 281,000, and we are still dominating the first page. So Red Chilli Fashion Company is another one. This one has 280,000 competitors, and look at that. We have dominated the first page entirely for this term as well. And let's take a look on page 2. We also have the first 2. So all of these, Red Hot Chili Peppers, MTV.com was actually not #1 for this one, because I suppose there were other companies with the name Red Chilli. And as you can see here, these are all other companies with the terms chili or red chili. But essentially, all of our competitors now who are running on Red Chilli Fashion or Red Chilli Fashion Company, whether or not they are other wholesale or clothing lines, or whether we're talking about the Red Hot Chili Peppers or talking about red chili in general, the food item, all of them are taking a step back because we're dominating them with all of our various domination strategies.